Okay, there's a little fawn there. She's looking at me, and she's over there. She's stomping her foot. They're born to do that, because mamas do it. She's over there by my Scuppernong vines. Look at her. What are you prancing for? She looks big, but she's tiny. She is just a baby. Got her spots. This is where the fawn was at. She over here trying to eat my Scuppernong. These vines. Okay, this right here is a Muscadine vine here. And Muscadines vines have muscadines, which is akin to the grape. Now here's an example right here of muscadines. The one in the middle is green. When they're green like that, they're really tart. And the ones that are changing colors beside it there, they're still tart. They're not fully turned. It's only when they turn totally black that they're really edible. And when they turn totally black, like this one here, they're sweet, kind of like Welch's grape juice. Now I have eaten some off of this tree right here. It was loaded down with them. And so I picked a few of these muscadines. And there are also green muscadine vines. And the green ones have green muscadines that look like this, maybe a tad bigger. And they are really, really sweet. I measured the alcohol content in my uncle's muscadine vineyard that he has. And his muscadines straight off the vine like this right here were 10% alcohol. 10% alcohol. Which is a lot. Most of them are probably like 8% or something like that. But these are really sweet. Now you don't eat these like cherries. You just bite into them, a piece of them off, and then just squeeze the hull on it. And that pulp in the middle there, you just want to squeeze that into your mouth and squeeze the rind on it until you get all the juice out of it. And on that pulp, you can suck on that pulp for a while, and it has a sweet taste, and then it finally doesn't, so you can spit it out. But these are really nice right here. They're really good. Black Scuppernongs. And the green ones I know are generally found mostly in southeastern United States, like I'm here in Georgia. So here, now I eat them off the vine. Somebody said, well, you need to wash them. Well, that's true. Now, these have no pesticides because these are more wild. They're in my yard here. So someone will say, well, you don't know what's been crawling on it. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know what's been crawling on it. Probably don't want to know what's been crawling on it. But in Georgia, we eat anything that doesn't eat us first, generally. So this is kind of normal for us. But these are really good. This, you probably can't see it, but the other part of this bush up here is really loaded down with them. And the deer will come and eat them too. And I have a lot of deer all around the house. And so the only thing I would warn you about is when you find a muscadine vine like this, the muscadines, you have to be careful reaching in there to get these muscadines, because sometimes there can be snakes in there waiting for a bird to come in there and eat the muscadines, or to rest in there or whatever, and you can get bit. That's a possibility in the wild here. Even, anywhere you have muscadines. Well, enjoy your muscadines. They are really, really good. If you chill them, put them in the refrigerator for a little while, they really, really taste good. On the other side of these vines here, you can see there's a lot of Scuppernongs here. That's a really black ones right there. You know, like I said, these black ones, that's the ones you want. Can't tell if that's in focus or not. But these right here are, see how black those are? Those are the one you want to pick. And then there's some down here, real black, like black cherries. Really good. So you might ask, how do you eat these muscadine? Well, I just take them and bite a hole into the muscadine itself, and then I squeeze it at the back here, right here, and push the pulp out of the inside here, and with the pulp will come the juices, and then you squeeze the peeling here of it, and you'll get the rest of the juices out of it. But yeah, just bite a small hole in it like this. This is the way it'll look. You put that to your mouth, and then you squeeze the back end of it, and you see some of the juices start to come out, and that's the pulp right there. You can suck on that pulp, put it in your mouth and suck on that pulp and get the little juices out of that. But once this pulp comes out, it's kind of like chewing gum in a way. It has a sweet taste to it until it doesn't. And then the rest of this right here, you keep squeezing, you get the rest of these juices out right here. So, and you just squeeze that out in your mouth, and then you take what's left over right here and throw that away. But they are really, really good. And before you say it, no, I'm not eating Junior's food. I'm eating the ones that are high up that he can't get to. Even the adult does can't get to. I'm just reaching up for the high ones. So little Junior will be back over here in a while. I'm out here because I'm shooting a bow from 30 yards to 100 yards, so that's why I'm interrupting little Junior. Here's some more muscadine, wild muscadines here. And let me bring that out. They were here in the woods, and some more right there, center screen. And when they're low like this to the ground, they're pretty low right here and about 2 feet high, the deer usually will eat the muscadines. Because I don't see any on these right here. And this is like a deer trail right here. So if they're coming through here, they'll definitely pick them off.